Are you guys ready?
Yeah. You let me know when you're rolling.
Okay, I'm rolling. So welcome. It's episode 41, and finally, I get to sit down with both of you guys this time now. Okay. So welcome. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm BrianTheLowLife. I make my own music. I'm also a model. I produce and engineer. I basically do it all. You feel me? Everything.
And then who did you bring with you?
So this is right here. This is my boy Fabio. We've been friends since like freshman year. This is my brother right here. He has his own clothing brand named Capri. Amazing.
I was just about to ask, does he make music for you?
No, he doesn't. He's just like, that's my boy.
Like
He's also a model too. We're going to
you guys model together? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I want to talk about that, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay. New York soon.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome. I know, I've talked to you before, but I've never got to sit down with you. I was telling Blaze is kind of mad because you haven't done an interview with him.
Hey,
I told him, I was like, well, he's the one that put me on to you. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, Blaze, this is your fault. Like, you told me later, like, oh, Brian. And I was like, yeah, I'll get him on my show too. But I didn't know, you hadn't been on his show before.
No, I really want to. I just been waiting on that text.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is for John. Message for John to get you on the show.
Let me know, bro.
So the first time I heard of you was maybe a couple years ago on Dan G's song, Hola.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. He's like, I remember. Mm-hmm. How was it being part of that project?
Well, I made the beat and I made the hook, and then so I sent it. I posted on my Instagram story, and then Gerald the Chief, shout out to Gerald. He's like, bro, send that to me, and I sent it to him. Then he sent it to Gerald. No, sent it to Dan G. Then they sent it to Tino Cochino. So and
then everybody just wanted it.
Yeah. So basically, that's how it started out. And then,
I watched the video maybe a couple days ago, and I was like, oh my God, bro, you still look so young. Were you in there?
No, I wasn't.
You weren't making clothes for everybody back then?
No, I didn't make it.
You're like, I didn't make the cut. Is that when you first got connected with J-Rob and Dan G? Because from then, you guys just been working together since, right?
Yeah. So I've been working with Gerald for beats, I think a couple months before that. So I've been hooking him up with beats. But Danji, that was my first time working with him.
Oh, dope.
And he's great. I love his energy. He's always got good vibes and shit.
And then the song you guys have together again is kind of the same vibe. It's very up tempo and fun like that.
Pancha, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
It's I'm just on the hook too, but it still has that energy that that's just the careless energy. It's just vibes. You feel me?
Did you write the hook for that one?
No, they were just hey, spit this, and then you're good. I'm like, all right, bet. It's just a quick, easy job.
Hey, what does it sound like? I didn't know that one, bro.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know that one.
Are you really his friend then?
Yeah, we're I know all the unreleased.
Okay. But yeah, so I since you said you wrote the hook on the other one, I was like, I wonder if it worked the same way this time.
Yeah, no.
But this time around, did he just came to you this time, right?
Yeah, he was like, hey, bro, I just want you to do this hook with me. I'm like, all right, I got you.
Okay, dope. That's so cool. And then, do you guys have still more stuff?
No, not really, but I definitely want to do we just texted the other day. He's like, yo, let's get together and make something. Because, we could definitely make some fire.
Mm-hmm. When you produced that track back then, was producing, still one of your big things back then?
Hola, right?
Yeah.
It was just that was what I was mainly going as, a producer. And then I just made it super quick. And then I just spit it. I was like, because it's just at the time I wasn't as confident with my music. And I posted it on Instagram. And, Gerald fucked with it. I was like, all right, maybe we can actually do something type shit,
After that, you kind of just, did you think, you grew in your producing?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And as an artist, too, right?
Yeah,
because they kind of, helped you a little bit?
Because that was, my first music video. So, being around, that type of energy, that was my first time. That gave me my first shows, my first everything, basically, when it came to music.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been there for all of this?
Yeah.
Tell him about the Tommy Hilfiger boys.
So he heard my first song basically.
Did you lie to him? You told him it was good, or what happened?
Yeah, did you lie? Hold on, tell me. Did you lie?
I always have my boy up.
But did you lie?
Nah, look. So what happened?
You have to tell them the truth. You can say it in a not so mean way. You could be like, "This isn't your best work."
I was like, nah. I told her, I was like, "This is heat, bro." I never lied.
And then you're just over here
I was
thanks boy, thanks man, I appreciate you.
It was freshman year PE. Listening to this
He's like, here, listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Basketball and shit.
That's crazy. Are you picky now with like the people you work with, or kind of like the production, or like when you release stuff, or actually more like with your beats, because like those are getting out more. You know, they're getting a lot more shine now too. Like, are you just kind of like anybody who wants this one, or like?
I mean, it's just mainly because it's just hard to like, because I also do modeling, and so it's just hard to, you know, like take care of everything at the same time. So honestly, like if someone wants something from me, I prefer to them to pay me. Because unless, like...
I hope.
Yeah, because it's just, like...
Because,
you know, time is money.
Yeah.
It's just really hard to, like, focus on everything. So, like, yeah. But, I mean, I always send beats to the people I fuck with. And then, even, like, if I don't send them beats, I still fuck with them, like, on social media, repost their stuff, comment on their stuff, you know?
I like how you said time is money, because, like, I think, like, the older we get, or, like, the more involved we become in our careers, like... You're kind of like, hey, man, like, I could spend, 6 hours on this, or I can just be like, hey, man, like, I have other shit to do. Like, if you want me to do this for you, it's going to be this much.
Exactly.
And I feel like people understand. Because, like, hey, if you don't want it, like, I don't have time to do it anyways.
Yeah. And, I mean, I respect the people that really do pay me, because it's just, like, because that's the people that really support you. Because, you know, because I feel like if somebody doesn't want to pay you, they won't really support you like that. Because they know, people that do pay you, they know the grind. They know the hustle. So I respect everybody who does pay me.
Do you do any work for free?
No. Well, like, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I model, obviously. So, like, earlier I was just helping out a friend who's, like, releasing a clothing brand. And I was, like, helping him shoot some shirts, model and stuff. So, like, every now and then, like, I help out, people that have helped me out. But, obviously when it comes to, like even for like, Jake, like, or Cole, he's gonna shoot something for like something that I have happening for my clothing brand, and like I'm paying him, so it's like we just gotta like
like even if like they don't say like, oh, I want you to pay me, I'm gonna still pay them because it's their time. Exactly. They're putting their hard work into it.
Yeah, and I feel like it kind of just shows like that you appreciate them and their work. Yeah. Like, hey, I know you only take an hour to do the graphics for me, but like, here's what you should be getting paid.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I'm gonna pay you because you're doing work and you deserve it too. Yeah. How is your clothing? Not to get off topic, but like, how is your clothing brand like, and compared to all the other ones we have out here?
Oh well, I like to. So I started my business. Like we just hit our 3rd month, January 1st. And I started, so pretty much what my clothing brand is.
This is like Shark Tank.
Okay.
We hit our 3rd month. What were your quarterly sales?
Oh, damn, you want me to hit the statistics?
No. Just give me like the style. Like, what kind of clothing is it?
Oh, so I sell vintage clothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have a vintage shop. We started October 1st, was my very first post. So pretty much what I do is I have vintage clothing, and like I source them, I get them from wherever I get them. That's classified. So yeah, I have it used to be my room, but I used to have like a backdrop hanged up in the corner of my room, and I take pictures on my own with like a self timer. But I actually just moved into my garage. So like now I have like a 12-foot, seamless paper backdrop and lighting and everything.
The journey. Like now you're kind of like, it's just growing, huh?
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's just what the grind is, Like,
what's your Instagram for that?
I can actually show you. It's Capri Wear Closet.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. Does it kind of like, because I know you guys have been friends for a while, does it kind of push your other friends to kind of like motivate you, like, and to just kind of keep moving forward?
Yeah,
I mean, each other kind of, because everyone's kind of doing their own thing.
Yeah, it's definitely like a case of like, pushing each other, like, what is it called? Steel sharpens steel or something like that. Like, it's just always been a matter of pushing each other, and like giving advice and being real with each other. Yeah. Like, whether it be in like the modeling world, or like just like little things like my business, or even like my opinion on his like music, if he ever has.
Even if you're lying.
I know.
They're gonna be so quiet on the way right home because we're gonna be talking to each other.
Turn up the music and shit. No, I'm playing.
I think it's dope that like you guys are friends and you guys kind of surround yourselves with creatives, because I feel like you don't really notice that, but I feel like we do that. We surround ourselves, like, not just our immediate friends that are creative, but like some friends that do clothing, some friends that do music, some that do like videos, like the editing, and it's just kind of like it kind of keeps the energy going for everybody around. That's
yeah, like whenever he does something like productive, like I'm gonna do the same thing. Like I'm gonna better myself too.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
and it definitely comes hand in hand. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hope they didn't like. It definitely goes hand in hand. You know, like you know, we didn't start like dressing nice because we started modeling. We started dressing nice, or like I feel like it helped that I had like a lot of clothes. So like, and then so like he'd go with me, and then now he has like, if you walk into his room, it's like whoa.
yeah,
Like, he has his own closet in there.
Yeah. So you guys were saying that you guys would model together. So you guys are both going to be going to New York next month, right? So tell me a little bit about that. How did that happen?
So basically, Korea, that's the academy that I'm in. They posted something saying it's a New York Fashion Week experience, and you know, I looked into it. And we were like, bro, let's sign up. Like, we have to. Like, this is a big opportunity.
We're beautiful.
Exactly. And then, you know, we made the cut. So, like, we're going to go. So, I'm super excited about that, too.
Kind of to bounce back into, like, the music, in the scene, I know you've been around for a minute. Like, who do you kind of, like, look up to? Like, who are your, like, let's say your top 5.
Yeah.
No order.
Anybody?
Yeah.
So, definitely Kanye West. I love Kanye West, man. Like, he's been there since, like, for me, since, like, 8th grade.
And then he also does, like, fashion stuff, too, though, so I'm sure.
Yeah, he does fashion, producing, everything, and basically. Also, Travis Scott. Travis Scott's amazing, because I love his, like, just his vocals. The Weeknd, too. The Weeknd's so fire. Also, like, Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny, too. And let me think who else. I mean, also, like, Lil Uzi Vert. Like, I just love how, like careless he is, how just fun he is. There's so many, like, I love music. I listen to music every day. And there's just so many people off the top of my head that I can't really list, but yeah, it's just, if you look through my playlist, you just find all types of music.
It's like a mix.
Yeah, it's everything.
How about in the scene, like locally?
Locally, De La Prime. I love De La Prime. Like,
He's
his
so
energy,
nice.
like, especially when he performs, bro, he's fire.
Yeah.
Also, like, you know, J-Rob, PTM Band, PTM Sunny. Like, I started off with them, and then, you know, we all grown, like, so big. It's awesome how much we've grown. And then, yeah, like, I also like Dan G, too, because he's a Latin. He's a Latino, too, so, like, you know, I just love that. I love seeing, like, another Latino doing it, too, for us. You feel me?
Is there a lot of Latin music out here?
I mean, not that I've seen.
I mean, not that I have seen either. So that's what I'm asking. I'm like, I don't even know who to ask, but this is going to be my, my main point of contact.
Like, not that I've really seen like that.
Well, except for your brother. Never mind, your brother.
Hobby, for sure.
Yeah. So tell us about your brother.
Dang, Javi.
Over here, TikTok star. Yeah, you're his representative now.
His representative. Well, Javi, he's been actually making music for a while. It just took like a push, you know, from a supporter or like our dad. He's like his manager, and so like he put him on the spotlight, and he took it around with it.
He's so talented.
Yeah,
he is.
But like he's just like, whoa, like his voice is crazy, you know. So it's like, it's obviously, you know, like if you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever change your style of music to anything different?
Yeah.
I mean, not what like your brother does, but like.
You be getting down? Hey, don't lie.
Now we be
He's gonna sing them corridos for us.
Hey, in the car.
Yeah, whenever me and Happy get together, he should be freestyling. Like, we be getting down, but you know, yeah, cause you know, just to switch it up a little bit, you know, maybe little tweaks then and there, maybe just like a whole different type of beat type shit, you know. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I probably would change it in the future, but like, you know, we'll see. You feel me?
You're like, I like kind of my lane that you have.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I already like that. So in your music, you switch a lot from English to Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Is that come like very naturally?
Yeah, it's just like whatever I'm feeling. Like if I hear the beat, or like depends on the type of beat, and just whatever I feel like would be a hit, you know, I'll put it on there.
That's dope. That's dope. So you're Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your second language, first language? Or did you just grow up learning both?
Both? Yeah, like my parents are from Durango, so like, I mean, that's all they really talk in Spanish. So like, you know, I have to, you know, how to speak it.
That's dope. Can you tell us about your new video?
So basically.
So it just came out, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved everything.
No, honestly, I love the energy. Like, it was so dope. Like, shout out to
that was a party. It looked like a party.
It really did look like one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we had like 10 people in there, but it looked like a whole addy. You feel me? It was dope. Like,
Yeah,
shout out to me.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to me. She really like put everything together. It was so dope. Shout out to the models, Annie, Cammy, Danny, Edwin. He was like a co-director. He helped with everything too. And it's about to be so dope. Like, we had like a little in the beginning, it was basically like, oh, like, whoa, we woke up from a party, like, where are we type shit. And then it's that throughout, it zooms into a TV and it just shows everything, like what happened with the party. And like the different scenes, the different locations, like.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's dope. So basically, it's just like a little, cause I'm saying like, yo no quiero pensar en ti más. Like I don't want to think of you anymore, so I'm gonna drink type shit. So that's basically like what's the whole vibe of the song.
Do you like doing a lot of music videos to your music? Cause you did there was another one that came out too, right?
Yeah, No Lo Quieres.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's just like, I feel like that brings more people, like more attention, you know.
I love music videos, so I'm like, I just love watching them anyway.
Especially getting creative with them too.
Are you involved a lot in the creative process?
Like for starting my own music videos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I feel like I'm the one that basically just puts everything together.
Okay,
so,
dope. Before you head out, like anything you want to promote, any shout outs?
I mean, just check out Pensando. It's about to be dope. I mean, it is dope. You know, the videos already out. But it was super dope. I hope everybody loves that record because I generally do love that record. I really want to keep pushing it. I also have so many records in line right after that, so guys, stay tuned for that. And shout out to Blank. He's been helping me with everything too. Like he's an amazing artist. He's in Mexico right now.
Dope. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you both for coming in today, and I can't wait to hear the new music.
All right, peace out.
Thank you so much.